The only planet that life exists, the Earth, probably consists nearly 3% of fresh water, and the rest goes into the credit of salty sea water. So today I am here for you guys to teach how this water gets used up, the demand for it, and how it gets supplied the most. So let's jump into it right now. How you guys doing? My name is Tajid from Learning Cubs to accord your oceanic brain with some sweet knowledge water. So if you like to hold up with us, consider subscribing. This pie chart right here shows you the embracing of fresh water and salt water, and this pie chart right here shows you the embodiment of pieces of fresh water. You can see that 77% of fresh water is entailed in glaciers and ice sheets, or 20% is groundwater. This 3% of fresh water gets utilized by us for industrial use, agricultural use, domestic use, and for our fun too. That fresh water gets cleared into two parts, the demand and the supply. The demand for water has been rising since 100 years ago. The key influence for this is being the continuous growth of the world population. The world where the water is scanty, the women are the people who acquire them from wells from a longer distance. The consumption of water is in high demand in developed countries when compared to developing countries. A person in a developed country consumes about 1,200 cubic meters of water each year. That is 3 times of a person in a developing country. See, in this chart, the developed countries use more water mostly for industrial use, and when compared to developing countries, it's over 90% agriculture. That is how the demand gets swung around for developed and developing countries. Now let's jump into the supply. Quite uncomplicated. The water gets supplied the most from rivers, lakes, wells, aquifers, and reservoirs. That is how the water gets supplied the most. There are a lot of ways, but this is some important, mostly supplied from these sources. So that is how the water gets used up, the demand for it, and how it gets supplied. So hope you got something. If you got something, we are so glad. And if you can consider subscribing and the bell which is appearing next to it, so that you won't miss anything. You can follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Tumblr, and many more social media we have made for pour your oceanic brain with some sweet knowledge water. So until we meet from another video in same interesting like this, study smart, be smart, and may God bless you.